What's up, YouTube? This is Xander from Team Blackjack. I'm here bringing you a dueling book profile because I don't have all of the cards I need for this new Blue Eyes Guard Dragon build I made. I threw a video or a photo of this up on Zoo saying break my board. Got a lot of exactly what you'd expect, but a lot of people showed some interest in it, so I thought I'd throw this together. So first off, we're just gonna get right into it. We start off with a Red as Darkness Medal. I mean, it's just like the best generic dragon support in the game, so you gotta play the one. Then we got a very standard Blue Eyes lineup, 3 Blue Eyes White Dragon, 3 alternative. Now we're playing 2 White Stone of Ancients and 3 of Legend. The reason for that is because the Ancient, you're never gonna resolve Ancient's effect to summon from the deck. You might occasionally use his effect to special summon, or not to special summon, to banish it to add back, but you will almost always want to resolve the White Stone Legend effect out of Blue Eyes from your deck to your hand, because that gives you more cards in your hand overall to shuffle back with Saryuja. So this is obviously better. And then we have the Flame Veil Guard, which is, he's just another level 1 dragon tuner that you can discard with cards of Constance, but the real reason that we run him is because he can, since he's normal, he can be special summoned in other ways that we'll get into in a little bit. We've got our 3 trade-in and our 3 cards of Constance. You run 11 trade-in targets and 7 cards of Constance, so 3 of each is perfectly fine. Now, this is the card that makes the world go around, World Legacy Guard Dragon. So any of your level 1s, which includes Guard Dragon, plus this card gets the whole combo. So you summon the guard, you summon your level 1, make Link Karibo, activate this, summon the back, make LP, move LP, special RMD, special them out of the graveyard, and then you have Saryuja, and you just draw 4, and you just go off. You go from there. So this revives any level 4 or lower dragon monster in your graveyard, and it moves any dragon, but you can only activate 1 per turn, and you can only use each effect once per turn, essentially. We've got 2 Dragon Shrine and 1 Foolish, because you can only activate 1 Dragon Shrine per turn is the reason I run this, but since it's not limited in Foolishes, we're obviously going to run more of these. So you're almost always going to want to dump a normal first. So let's say you're going to dump Flamville Guard and then World Chalice Guard Dragon with Dragon Shrine. You can immediately banish Guard Dragon and special out the Flamville Guard and just start going as long as you have a Link monster up. Destrudo is... it's the only way to get into the Crystal Wing play, which is a little convoluted, but we'll explain that when we get to the extra deck. But it's also, again, another dragon, so it's something you can summon while under the restrictions of the Guard Dragons to help you get more materials on the board to link away into the Saryuja to then start doing more plays. This is part of the Wing condition of the deck. It's Morphage, Goliath, and Archbrave, so these are the targets you're going to be sending with the Dragon Shrine or the Foolish Burial. The Amorphage lock is you get Goliath and Archbrave into the graveyard, and then you pass your turn, and then Archbrave special summons Goliath out during your opponent's turn, and Goliath is Artifact Scythe. Just prevents your opponent from summoning from the extra deck. Of course, we play the 1 Monster Reborn because it's great, and they banned Game Charge. Triple Return of the Dragon Lords. You have 11 targets in the deck that this can revive. Well, actually, considering it can also revive Destrudo and Archbrave, you have 13. But it also banishes to protect during your opponent's turn. And then we just have more consistency in the form of the searching here. Melody, discarding 1 card, and you can use to add 1 Blue Eyes, 1 alternative. But the real targets you want to add is going to be the Chaos. So we run 2 Leveneer and 1 Chaos Emperor. So Leveneer... normally, a lot of people are using him in like the Thunder Dragons to banish all darks so that they can rip a card from their opponent. However, his ability to special summon anything, like you can use him to then revive him, and then he revives anything else, it's really strong. So you're almost always going to want to try and resolve it with a 3 light effect. And then Chaos Emperor Dragon, you're never going to use his effect. He's just another... It's a level 8 extender you can throw it onto the board. And this is the weirdest card in the whole deck, but I run it because it's a target that you can summon off Summon Sorcerer, so he can't be summoned out the main deck, he can't be summoned out the main deck, he can't be summoned out the main deck, but he can, and he can. However, if you use him for linking, there's that entire play gone, and there's a lot of times where you'll either have all your blue eyes in hand or grave already. So when you make Summon Sorceress, he might be the only live target in the deck, and then you send him to the grave, and you can actually use him again for rank 8s if you, say, get one of your 8 level 1s out on the field and then tribute them to revive Link Karibo, which you can use to link into another Skull Dread. It'll summon him out as well. The side deck is entirely unimportant. 3 Ash, 3 Veiler, 3 Twin, 3 Evenly, 3 Red. You shape it to your format or your locals. So now we're getting into the extra deck. So Black Rose Moonlight is... the reason we play it is it's, of course, a dragon, but a level 7 synchro. So how you will... The only way to achieve this card is to use World Chalice Guard Dragon and Saryuja. And you summon this boy, and then you're usually going to banish Guard Dragon to special out Flame Veil Guard underneath the Saryuja to then synchro into him. He will always be summoned out underneath Arcapane. There's no way to summon him other than that. Felgrand, so he's just another negating rank 8 that we can make, and I chose to play him over the Galaxy Lord just because he's got 300 more attack. There's not really a reason to run it because I would need to run 2 Galaxy Lords to be able to resolve everything. But I chose, instead of Galaxy Lord, to run Cypher Dragon, because Cypher Dragon, if you make it during your, say you're going second, you make Cypher Dragon, you can take one of their cards, and so if you've got space to link into, the card they take becomes a Galaxy Eyes monster, and then that monster can just immediately be ranked into Dark Matter. Then Dark Matter will resolve his Foolish for 3, which will usually be this, this, and this, and then, you can just attach, and you would have a Saryuja, a Cypher, and a Dark Matter, hopefully, to swing into your opponent and just kill him with. And, of course, we're running Hope Harbinger because he's just a great spell negate. So, the goal is to get these 4 out with Goliath, which I've managed to do twice so far out of my test hands. It's, we'll try and get a combo video up later this week. Of course, you're going to run the 3 Guard Dragons, LP, Pitsy, and Arcbane. These guys prevent you from special summoning anything but dragons, so you need to link them away if you want to try and put Felgrand out on the field. And then these just facilitate the combos. So a lot of times you'll go through every card in your extra deck, except for you'll go through 11 in the extra deck, which is both Saryujas, all of these, but you won't use these 2 or these 2. However, to make the full board, it uses everything except Reproducus and Summon Sorceress. And normally you just end up on boards like this, Goliath, double negate. So overall it's pretty fragile, like most Guard Dragon, like most Blue Eyes builds are, but it's very, very powerful, and I can't tell you the last time I had this much fun playing a deck. So give it a shot, play it, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, tell me what you think of the deck. Give me your thoughts, your feedbacks, and of course, if you need cards or you're just in the Columbus area, go check out our sponsor at the Greater Columbus Convention Center, Heroes and Games. Alright, this is Xander, signing off. Unlock the shop.